Merry Christmas Eve to you. Thanks for watching The Hot Seat. My friend Joe Lucas in with us this morning.
Good to be with you, Scott.
The chair of the Oklahoma Horse Racing Commission. I don't know how you say this. Sounds like a Harry Potter thing. HISA, Horse Racing Integrity and whatever. It's a new private outfit that's going to take over drug testing of all horse racing in America. You folks at the Racing Commission, the thoroughbreds and quarter horse, everybody's in these lawsuits. Can you just tell us how we understand what this means and what's bad?
Well, HISA came about because it was of a brain idea by the Jockey Club in Kentucky. And they were basically wanting to have more uniformity and openness in racing commissions. But the problem is they have absolutely created an animal out there that is going to be detrimental to states like Oklahoma and the mid-level tracks, because it's trying to drive that revenue towards a select group of people.
And you're saying Kentucky.
And I'm saying Kentucky, California, the bigger states that are out there and that have the population that we do not have here in Oklahoma. But that's how the thing was created, and they got Mitch McConnell to get in there behind it, and Mitch McConnell did it. The bill was actually put into the 2019 omnibus bill 4 hours prior to it being called for a vote.
It's one of those last-minute late-night deals, backroom sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, it was sausage making. Okay. This is how it's made, and he stuck it in that omnibus bill. The bill that was presented in the omnibus bill had never had a committee meeting and no vote by Congress. The language had never been seen. Only a summary prior to that had been seen.
So this is a private entity that would have taken things over January the 1st. Now you, in a lawsuit, a court said no go, correct?
Correct. The Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals ruled that it was an unconstitutional law, and therefore it was suspended. Now, we're still in the appeals process. It's also before the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals. And there's 3 different lawsuits. One has already been ruled on by the Fifth Circuit. The Sixth Circuit oral arguments have been made, but now we're waiting on the court to make their final decision. Hopefully they'll go along with what the Fifth Circuit said, that it is unconstitutional. It just so happens here we are today that the House is about to vote on the omnibus bill. Senator McConnell has now dropped in what we call a fix-it bill that he thinks will make it constitutional. And the problem is if something isn't wrong, why fix it? If it ain't broke, why fix it? Well, McConnell knows that this is not right, so he's trying to correct the error that was in the first one.
Okay, got about a minute left, Joe. Tell us why this is bad for Oklahoma horse racing.
Well, the fees that they're charging, the first bill that HISA sent, a private organization has sent to Oklahoma horse racing industry, is $75 million, roughly. And then they come in and charge a fee to the owners and the racetrack for those horses to be able to run. And it's just a fee that with our purse structure in Oklahoma, we just do not have the revenue to do that.
Okay, one final question, about 30 seconds. Is the industry, quarters, thoroughbreds, the breeders, is it healthy in Oklahoma?
Our industry's healthy if the federal government would just leave us alone. That's where this comes in, is an overreach by the federal government. That's all this is about. They're trying to tell Oklahoma how we need to operate our industry, and we're doing fine without them.
Okay. Joe Lucas, thanks for this. Thanks for coming by and talking to us about it. We'll be watching this real close.
Okay. Appreciate it, Scott.
Thanks for being here.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. See this again at news9.com/YourVoteCounts and follow me on Twitter @MitchellTalks.